On the game.
It's time for the Lakers postgame show as we recap Game 2 of the NBA playoffs from Denver. Lakers versus Nuggets is a final.
Lakers basketball is a final.
877-710 ESPN.
This is the Lakers postgame show.
Tipping off now.
Here's Beto Duran.
877-710 ESPN. 877-710-3776. Jump on the lines right now. Line them up. I mean, normally I have some kind of snarky remark or something cute to say. No. It's playoffs. You take it serious. You do not mess around. It's your show tonight. I'll be here for an hour. You need a vent, feel free. You need a complaint, feel free. You need some consoling, feel free. I am here for you, Laker fans, because your team is now down 0-2 to the Denver Nuggets. And normally I would tell you to, take a breath, come in. Nah, that game sucked. That game is tough. That game is brutal. That game is just very, very hard to accept. All season long, we've seen a Laker team that will have the runs. That'll battle with you. I've said it since preseason. They can beat anybody, and they can lose to anybody. You have no idea what they are. It's the Laker roller coaster. Goes up, goes down, and yeah. And it came down at the end. In the last few minutes of that game, the Lakers were up 20 points against the defending champions on the road. If you can't maintain a 20-point lead, then what are you doing? Yes, Denver is a fantastic team. Are they like, oh my God, world beaters and they're just going to knock you out and punch you? No. But they should not have been able to get back into the game in the manner that they did. There were no adjustments, but then again, that's the broken record. AD did nothing in the fourth quarter. He was gassed. He was in foul trouble. But, I mean, there's just no excuse. If you look at Denver, their three studs played over 40 minutes. This is a team, the Lakers, that ran out of gas. It was also a team that looked a little too confident. In the third quarter, they missed 9 straight shots. AD taking a 3. Like, no. Do you not know Joker's going to get going? Do you not know what's going on? Just that frustration. That's all you need. And then now, you take on the Nuggets Thursday, trying to avoid going down 0-3. And John Ireland had the stat today. Teams that go up 2-0 in a 7-game series, they win 93% of the time. Look, you knew it was going to be tough against Denver. But why make it tougher for yourself? Simple as that. Unacceptable. A gut punch. Anything you want to talk about. 82-77 with 8:18 in the third. They were up 15 at the half. Jamal Murray, you heard him. If you were watching TNT, his teammates told him, keep shooting, man. Keep going. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. He had 4 at the half. Of course, he's going to be the big dude to get it going. Joker, monster game from him early on.
Here is Reggie Jackson dribbling top of the key backwards to Jokic for 3. Good again. That was Jokic's second shot of the game and his first points.
Yeah, it took him a while to get the points. It was 24-17 before the Joker even scored. And what happened to him the rest of the way? Triple-double, 27 points, 20 rebounds, 10 assists, a triple-double, and Joker is player of the game. And that's driven by your Southern California Toyota dealers. We make it easy. Straight to it. All right, so let me give some ground rules here. Before you want to get on and say, fire Ham, don't do that. We ain't doing that here. Maybe do that next week. Before you want to come on and complain about, Anthony Davis, Defensive Player of the Year, like they were talking, don't do it. Don't do that. Call Sedano and Kaplan tomorrow if you want to have that, right? Before you want to take any kind of cheap shot, whatever. This is what I want to hear from you. Couple things. Where is your confidence or lack thereof in this team? That's what I want to hear. So when you call in, let me know where this team is going to do. There might be some fans who are still confident that you can make it 6. That's what I want to hear from you. And also, right now, if you're calling in because you need to vent, where are your emotions? Simple as that. Get rid of Darvin Ham for another day. Call Mason Ireland tomorrow. Call Travis Lee tonight. Let's just focus on this game, which was brutal to watch. That was tough to watch. Rich in Fresno, you're going to be the first call tonight. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Hey, what's up, man? Lakers for life, Kobe, 24. Hey, just want to say, Lakers did everything possibly right. Jokic, the Nuggets, they did what they did, what they had to do at home. They had to beat us at home or at their house. So now it's our turn to return the favor. So let's do this. Come on, LA.
Rich, you still think they can win this?
It's a possibility.
Okay.
I mean, that's why you play the game.
Okay.
It ain't over yet.
All right.
You gotta have some sort of confidence.
Okay, I like this call, Rich. You're coming in, calling from the 559 with some confidence. Okay, you're going to start to show some confidence. All right, I get you, Rich.
Yeah, man. Hey, you have to, dude. I mean, it ain't over yet. Yeah, Denver is a solid team. That's why they're the champions.
Yeah, they are. Rich, I'll see you this weekend. I'll be in Fresno on Saturday for that Jose Ramirez fight, man. So hit me up. I'll talk to you soon. 877-710-ESPN. Charles Clark in the YouTube chat says, why are you not discussing that overturned call that broke the momentum? Charles, if you think that one play is what broke this game, bro, what are you doing shooting threes? What's LeBron doing shooting different times of the shot clock? Why is he jacking up shots? It's not just that one overturned call. Don't even get going with the referees, man. Come on, man. Because calls go both ways a lot. You got a 20-point lead. That's what what the problem is. Rui Hachimura, non-existent. Austin Reeves didn't do much. You know? Andy in Venice. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
What's up, y'all? I just wanted to say how glad I was on the golf range tonight instead of
Andy, one more time. You were at the golf range and what?
I was at the golf range, so stoked to be there and not watch this absolutely epic meltdown that the Lakers did once again. When we have the littlest bit of faith in them, they look on fire, and what do you know? They flush it down the toilet. No wipe. They just get up and walk away in the filth that they are. And what do you know? Story's already written. No dessert. Just go to sleep. Good night. Bedtime.
All right, Andy, how'd you hit it, though?
Come again?
How'd you hit the ball? Were you shanking them? Were you hitting them straight down the middle?
I was absolutely striping it.
Oh.
Relaxed, in the zone. Just swing free. All you golfers out there wondering, why can't I hit this ball straight? Just relax, have good momentum, and stripe the ball. It's not that hard.
It's not. Andy, hit them straight when it counts and the money's on the line because the Lakers couldn't do that tonight. They lose 101-99. All right, so 2 calls so far. Kumbaya in Fresno and didn't watch the game in Venice. All right, coming up, more of your calls. Points in the Paint all season long is brought to you by Vista Paint. Locally owned and manufactured for over 65 years, Vista Paint is your home for factory direct, high-quality paint products. Vista Paint, your championship team of paint professionals for over 65 years. And Vista Paint is our big sponsor for us. And they got to know that when you look at points in the paint tonight, it was not pretty for the Lakers. I mean, Joker had 16 rebounds. Points in the paint tonight, 54-38 advantage for the Denver Nuggets. Coming up, full banker calls. Don't go anywhere. It's your show tonight. Lakers down 0-2 in the first round of the playoffs on the ESPN LA 710.
It's Evan Cohen. Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
On 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
877-710 ESPN.
Hi, this is Anthony Davis of your Los Angeles Lakers.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
It's time for Lakers postgame.
Here's Beto Duran.
877-710 ESPN, 877-710-3776. Lakers lose 101-99. They're down 0-2 to the Denver Nuggets. Game 3 Thursday at Crypto.com Arena. Right now, Robert Horry is preaching on Spectrum Sportsnet, going off about how the Lakers went away from AD and D'Lo in the second half, which was smart. They went ISO in the second half. They were up 20. Anthony Davis only had one shot in the fourth quarter. Mind you, he was in foul trouble, but still, Michael Thompson kept saying on the broadcast, just give it to AD. Give it to AD. Do something. D'Angelo Russell, 7 3-pointers, a career high for him in the playoffs from 3. And let me give you guys some of the behind-the-scenes stuff here at the station. And we're going to get to the phone calls. McGee, you're going to be up first. Hold on here. At the half, I yell at Michael Funches. That's when the Lakers roll by 15. And they're like, man, Beto, this series, blah, blah, blah. I was like, no, it's going to be ugly tonight. It's going to be ugly. It's going to be ugly. And nice young man Will, who I didn't even introduce, was also like, are you sure, bro? I was like, no, it's going to be ugly. Not that I want to be right, but Jamal Murray only had 4 points in the first half. And did I not tell you guys, Murray's going to get going?
I was already dancing to the second round at halftime.
Funch, you were all over it.
Yeah.
Did I not say Murray's going to get going? Because the Nuggets have that support system for their team. Right? When a guy looks down, they're going to prop him back up. Murray was given the opportunity. Imagine that. A guy who was so cold in the beginning of the game, they find him for the mid-range. As my boy Clint Parks would say, the mid-range is a layup if you grind. Mid-range bucket for a game winner. Anthony Davis, the 32 points. D'Angelo Russell had 18 at the half. And I told you guys, he's going to cool down or they're going to go away from him. Either one, or probably both. They went away. D'Angelo Russell finished with 23 points. How do you have 18 and only finished with 23? The game changed. AD had 24 in the first half, finishes with 32. One shot attempt in the fourth quarter. It just, so much of the same thing. Rob Knox, another good friend of mine, was tweeting, and he's a hardcore Laker fan. He's actually Justin Timberlake's producer. I know Rob really well. Good dude, knows his basketball, and Rob tweets a lot during the game. But the ones that got me was the one he said, Lakers were up by 20. He said, I already knew it, bro. I knew it. He said, it doesn't matter. He's seen this. We've seen this movie before, and it's frustrating for you, the Laker fans. That's why we're taking your calls. McGee and San Pedro, the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Beto, what's going on?
You tell me, man.
That little bell in San Pedro, I'm hanging from that right now.
Oh, man. The one in Usual Suspects. Be careful there.
AD, I'm sorry, brother. You had a great performance. One of your greatest Laker performances. But him not getting touches has been a problem. Him not getting touches in the fourth quarter has been a problem for years. Part of him not – it's just the Nuggets went to the double team. The Nuggets are a physical, smart, high IQ, great shooting team. So part of me says, man, we just can't beat this team. And then part of me says, just stop doing stupid stuff. Stop doing something great, getting excited, and making a dumb mistake. LeBron steals the ball, makes a great dunk on Murray. That shot that Porter hit, that was the game to me. That every time we're in the wrong position, they're in the right position. Mm-hmm. That's been this all season with Denver. Denver has played some of their worst games against us, and we lost all of them. Yeah. We lose them because we're forcing our role players to be involved. Their role players just stay involved and are ready. We're forcing it to Rui. He doesn't want the ball. He's a regular season player.
Rui 1 for 7 tonight.
We're a regular season team who can't even get into the top 8 at the end of the regular season. Mm-hmm. The Lakers are a regular season team. They play like a regular season team. They don't have the playoff roster. They don't have the guys. And I know Vanderbilt might be coming back. Christian Wood, get out of here. He's not a factor to me. He's slow-footed. He won't help with the Denver series at all. So back to this game. In the NBA, when you're up 20, as soon as it gets to 13, it ain't 20 no more. Now it's a game again. You have to go back to your normal principles. Darvin put Gabe Vincent, Prince, Dinwiddie, guys who are not big enough for Denver. They're not big enough. Man,
don't even get me going about that small lineup at the end of the third quarter. Has it worked all season long? Why? When you go small with this line, why? What?
He thought defense was going to finish the game. The Lakers didn't even get 100 points. How many times this year has a team been up 20 in a game and didn't even get to 100 points? Man. These things happen because of slow thoughts and bringing in defensive-minded players who just make the offense worse. And it's
and you saw it tonight. You saw it play out tonight. McGee, appreciate you. We'll talk to you on Thursday. Lakers lose to the Nuggets 101-99. Game 3 on Thursday. Nick in Riverside, you're on Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Yeah, you have to, every time the Lakers take a lead, you have to grade the lead on a curve. Me and my brother always joke, like, at halftime we're up 15. I was like, we're up 5. Like, you have to, grade it on a curve because these leads aren't the same like any other team. They always have our number. When we're up 20, I was still on the edge of my seat driving around delivering Uber Eats, and I just knew that, I was just holding on the edge of my seat. I rushed home to watch the last bit of the fourth quarter, and we always just change up. I don't know what it is. We just start walking the ball up, letting them rest on defense. Mm-hmm. That way they have their, the energy on the offensive end, and we just get away from our offensive sets in the second half. I just don't get it. We were playing so well. We always have our sets. We're playing fluidly team basketball. And then we're all of a sudden playing iso ball, walking the ball up the court, and just giving them resting time on defense. And then they have their legs for the offensive end. And that's why they always come back. And I know you said don't talk about Ham, but that's all coaching right there.
Well, okay, see, now that, okay, if you want to complain about the coaching, cool. It's just the moment I let somebody go and say about Ham, they're going to start going, you should fire him, this, and that. And that's just another, like, we could do that every night. Like, really, call John Ireland tomorrow, call Travis and Slee, let them do that. Like, let's just focus on the game tonight. That's why I kind of put that through.
But that's what I'm saying is just like that's why we keep letting them back in, and it's just the same story over and over again because we get away from offensive sets. ISO ball in the fourth quarter, letting them come back. They get their legs back on the offensive end. It's just ridiculous. Same story over and over.
Exactly. We've seen it all season long. And then you do make the adjustment by putting AD on Joker in the first half. It works. And then, and then.
It's frustrating. Like I said, it's always on a curve. It's always on a curve. A lead's always on a curve with the Nuggets. You always have to like pretty much minus 10 from that. If it's a 20-point lead, it's really a 10-point lead.
Man, I wish you would have. I wish you would have called me earlier in the season and gave me that. Not second game of the playoffs. I would have been using it. You got to judge it with the curve. That's good stuff right there, Nick. Nick, you delivering some good food tonight?
Yeah. I don't know. I just wanted to throw some of the food out the window, but don't worry, I delivered it.
My man, Nick, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you as always. Talk to you soon. If you need a break from everyday Wolf fans, it might be your lucky day. Because tonight, Fantasy Springs Resort Casino giving away 2 nights stay plus dinner, golf, or bowling for 2. Make any day your lucky day. Book now at fantasysprings.com. Kevin in Simi Valley. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Hey, Beto. Tonight was another version of the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Indeed.
The good, man, AD was balling. I mean, I've been saying since he came on board that if AD could win the MVP of this team, of this series, of these playoffs at any time, we are guaranteed to win. Mm-hmm. And he was the MVP plus for solid 3 quarters there. Mm-hmm. And like everybody said, they started going away from him, and they started playing that ISO ball. That was definitely the ugly part. The bad part, man, they couldn't finish at the rim. They were hitting shots, but, man, they missed a lot of layups. Mm-hmm. And that cost them. But, you know, I didn't have a lot of faith that they were going to win this series. But, man, I was believing that they were going to win this game tonight. I still think they can get a game or 2 off of these guys. But, man, you got to have Rui hitting shots and Austin Reeves hitting shots and D'Lo hitting shots.
You have to be perfect against Denver. You cannot make mistakes against the Denver Nuggets. And the Lakers did that. They were making mistakes at the end. They committed turnovers. Lakers had 15 turnovers today. You can't have that. You cannot have that. And you cannot be sloppy.
And no rebounding. The rebounding was trash.
It really was. Kevin, appreciate the phone call. Lakers lose. They're down 0-2. Jonathan in Downey on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, Jonathan?
How's it going, Beto? I'm right here, bro. I'm parked in front of the gym because I didn't want to listen to my family. I didn't want to talk to the wife. My son is like, he seen me and he knew that face that I'm like ticked off, but I got to put a smile, you know, okay, yeah, puppy. I walked out. I took my ass to the gym. Bro, I don't even go to the gym. But I'm about to just run my ass off right here.
All right, hold on. This is what we need right here. So, Jonathan, you're so worked up from the Lakers blowing a 20-point lead that you drove to the gym, but do you have a membership?
Oh, of course, yeah, I do. And I haven't, I think the last time I went there was the Saturday before the Super Bowl.
Oh, okay, all right. New year, new me. I got you. All right. So, are you going to work out?
You know, it's Monday night. I don't drink or nothing, and I was like, what do I do? I'm gonna call Beto. I'm gonna vent. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna run my ass off, and I'm gonna try to pick up some games or something, man. But it was just yeah, bro. I mean, man. It is what it is, man.
Are you the one right there? Are you the one at the Downey Landing?
Yeah, yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm right here. Park.
Okay, all right. Do me a favor. Here it is.
Go ahead.
Your wife thinks you're at the gym, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to tell her, hey, I called Beto. I was on ESPN radio, and you know it's true because you can go back and show her on the YouTube. Like, look, I got on the line. Beto called me. All right, here's what you're going to do, though. Edit out the part and say, hey, I went on to the gym. And then delete that part. And what you're going to do is, after you hang up with me, just go over to the Lazy Dog, go over to, what's that, Argentinian restaurant in there, and just go have a cocktail, bro. I'll send you some money, man. I got you. Don't worry about it. All right.
You know what, bro? The longer I was waiting online, the more I'm thinking about just getting a cheeseburger or something, bro.
Hey, the In-N-Out's right there on the corner, man. It is.
Yeah, you know what? You're right, bro.
You're right.
You know what? I am going to have an In-N-Out. Forget, I'm going to start leaving, man. What the hell am I doing here, bro?
Exactly. I don't want people working out because you're going to get hurt at night. So an In-N-Out is going to put some comfort in your life. Just that's what Michael Thompson would do after a game.
As you speaking, I'm driving away, bro.
That's what I'm talking about. Beto Duran making sure nobody works out tonight. That's what I want to hear. All right, the Lakers. What do you got to say, bro?
But at the overall, man, it is just a bad loss. And me being a Laker fan, bro, I mean, I haven't witnessed a loss. I haven't really, got a gut punch this bad since, worst of a Lakers loss since the Kobe days, bro. I don't know. Probably because, it was all those years we had to make the playoffs. They won the championship on 2020. And these past years they lost, but last year they lost, they got swept. But this, come on, bro. You could come back 1-1. You gotta stop this team punking you, dude. And honestly, as a Laker fan, Beto, I'm gonna tell you straight up, I'm done with this team already.
No, wait. No, you're not done with them. You're just done with this season.
All right. Well, yeah, and I'm done with this season. Because you know what? Let's be honest. LeBron wants to get ready for Team USA, man, and AD too. And who are they fooling? Come on, let's get this done. Let's get out of here, bro. If they were going to win this series, bro, they were supposed to win tonight. And the way they lost was horrible, bro. But it is what it is, man. Hey, Beto, what do you think I should get? A double cheeseburger or just a simple cheeseburger? Keep it cool.
Hey, it's Monday, bro. You got to watch that figure. Don't only get a regular cheeseburger, okay?
Orale, regular cheeseburger. Hey, man, fun cheese, Beto. Thank you so much, fellas. At the end of the day, bro, go Lakers.
Cuídate, Jonathan. We're doing
You sure that guy wasn't drinking?
What do you think, bro?
I don't know. I mean, jeez. He's asking you for menu choices.
20-point lead the Lakers gave up in Denver.
I need a shot now.
Yes,
keep on saying that.
Yes, we do. But it's I get the frustration because you want to just leave the house. You don't want to complain. It's going to leave you in a bad mood. The city, when the Lakers are up, everybody feels good. When they're down, they feel bad. LAX, JR. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. JR, I should have called you last night. I had trouble finding a driver coming back last night.
Well, you know what? All in due time, we're going to hook up. But you know what? Let me ask you what your feelings are.
I hear you. I know you're getting old now. You're like 18.
Wait, JR, you got a bunch of people with you? What's going on?
Yeah, I got some people in the car.
Oh, you got some people in the car? Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I got some folks in the car, but you know what?
Go ahead, JR. Say what you got to say.
Let me say this. I was proud to see them come at it like they did. But if anybody wants to know the definition of an alpha male, it's Jamal Murray.
Oof.
If you don't know what an alpha male on the court is, in the backcourt, it's Jamal Murray. He's the ultimate alpha male. He had a bad first half, and he just kept coming, and he kept coming, and he kept coming. That's what we need in the backcourt. We need a Jamal Murray. So, I'm not giving up on him just yet. I think they showed a lot of heart, but it just didn't work out for him. So. But I'm not giving up yet, Beto. I'm not giving up.
No, you're not, but I can hear it in your voice, JR. Be safe tonight, taking care of your customers. But JR is like a real fan, right? You can feel his emotions when he calls up, when they're down. Ken in Newport. I've been waiting for you, Ken. How you been?
Hello there.
Ken, I'm going to do you a favor. How about we do...
How relaxed I sound?
Yeah, Ken, here's what we're going to do. Normally, you and I have banter. We go back and forth, and it makes for good radio. Right now, Ken, sure. I'm going to give you 30 seconds of uninterrupted. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to let you go. All right, Ken?
Okay. Thank you.
And I know you're going to go after.
First off,
you're going after LeBron, so go ahead and
no,
go.
That'll be the last thing.
Go.
Rue, 38 minutes, 3 points. How does that happen? Reeves, 9 points. For the second game in a row, only one guy scored off the bench. And we made a lot of moves, We had 2 new guards, several other players in the last couple of months. Those 2 guards both scored 0 2 games in a row. Yeah. That makes no sense. Now, when it comes down to the last shot, I got yelled at as a kid for taking a shot with 16 seconds left. 14 seconds left. You don't take that shot until you get down to 4 or 5 seconds. It doesn't give them the chance to go the other way. I kind of feel this is all about LeBron and his ego, and he wants to remain the king. It was wrong. He's a great player, will always be a great player, but that was the worst shot with the worst timing he could have tried.
Ken, totally agree with you on everything. Milk the clock. Get down. So where you don't allow that to happen. You really don't. And off the bench, Taurean Prince had the 6 points. It was one night where your stars are going to step up, and they did. They got you the numbers. But where's everybody else at? It was. Ken, appreciate the phone call as always. Thanks for chiming in. All right. Omar, is this right? El Paso, Texas? Omar, are you Chuco?
Yeah, can you hear me, Beto?
Yeah, bro. What are you doing in El Paso?
That's where I live, bro. I moved out here 24 years ago from LA, from Southgate, bro.
Okay, all right. So how are you listening to us? On the app or YouTube or what?
Yeah, on the iHeart app. But, I watch the Lakers.
There it is, bro.
On the, NBA TV or something, whatever it is.
All right, well, I appreciate you.
I listen to you guys all the time, bro, on the iHeart app, like pregame and postgame. So this is my first time calling in, but you know what, bro? I'm disappointed. It is what it is. We lost, right? Mm-hmm. We should have been 2-0 right now, honestly. But I don't know, bro. Del Harris, and then what is it? Roberts from the Dodgers. I don't know, bro. They don't bring it, bro. They don't bring it like old school. I'm 46 years old. I graduated in 1996 from Southgate, and I'm old school, bro. Phil Jackson, Pat Riley, and Lasorda. You know,
man. It's Omar. You're watching in Texas. You're repping your Lakers. Because the minors aren't going to give you nothing at UTEP, so you got to go. You got to check it out.
Oh
right?
no, this year's different, bro. We got a new coach. It's different, bro. This year, the minors got something new, bro.
Yeah. But I hear you're sad, bro. You okay?
No. It is what it is, bro. What am I gonna do? It's the Lakers. It's like the the Dodgers. Like the past few years. They disappoint me, but I'm still hardcore. I'm gonna die Dodger blue and Lakers purple and gold, bro.
Yeah.
But today's game, it's like 20-point lead. We lose it. How do we lose that, bro? No timeouts. No. Come on, Malone out coaches Ham. Come on, bro.
That's what you're gonna get, man. So hey, how about this one? I know it's midnight for you, Omar. Omar, you remember when Southgate played in the playoffs in 1995 for football?
Yeah. You were there?
They played against Carson. I was there, bro.
Oh, yeah. No, but yeah, but it's not the Lakers, bro.
Hey, I'm just trying to change the. And I played Sunday League at Southgate Park in Muss.
Yeah? I was there. I was there a few weeks ago. I took my kids. My kids, bro, they're like teenagers. I'm like, this is where I used to play Little League. This is where I used to go play basketball at inside the gym. And
Por la Tweety, bro. I got you. All right, Omar, thanks for calling for the first time. I appreciate you. Go have some Chico's tacos for me, man. Thank you so much for listening in El Paso, Texas. All right. Laker fans are sad, Will. Laker fans are sad. 877-710-ESPN. We're just going to let you go and vent right now, man. We're going to let you go and vent here in L.A.
A lot of angry fans tonight, man.
But we also got some sad fans. We also got some sad fans. Hey, who's this Rob? Is there a Rob online right now? Because he's complaining in the YouTube chat that I'm not going to him.
Rob? I don't see no Rob.
He says, take my call. Take my call. I'm like, there's nobody named Rob on the line.
There's no one on, Rob. There's no one on the board named Rob.
Exactly. Cudahy, David. And I said it right. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, David?
All right, Beto, you literally told me, bye, David, like a little bit ago on the YouTube chat. But anyway.
Oh, this David. Okay, what do you want, man? You've been like trying to troll me. What do you need?
Hey, Beto, I love you, bro. No lie. You're like, I follow you on everything boxing. You're like the GOAT, bro.
Well, I appreciate that, but on the YouTube chat, you were being all mean to me. You're like, you finally respond to me?
You were being a little bit. Look, Davis did what he could do today. In the fourth quarter, Braun literally took it away from him.
Uh-huh.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
All right. So what I was telling Funches was that at the end of the day, Davis was cooking Jokic.
Yes.
And Jokic got his 8 points in that third quarter while Davis was on the bench.
Yep. And that's when the Lakers went to that small lineup at the end of the third quarter. It was ugly.
Exactly. So what I was trying to say was, at the end of the day, Bron, yes, he's great. He kept them in the game. But at the end of the day, he went away from the game plan and didn't keep on going to Davis. Because Davis was literally cooking Jokic the whole game.
He was. Exactly. And AD only had one shot in the fourth quarter. That's unacceptable.
Exactly. And who owns that? It's not Darvin Ham. It's not Davis. It's who? LeBron. Right?
I mean,
or no?
LeBron's going to be the star. He's going to get the final shot. We all know that.
I get that, but we're not talking about the final shot. We're talking about leading up to the final shot. We're talking about the whole game plan.
Yeah.
You saw that they were running the pick and roll. Pick and roll. Pick and roll. And it was working. It was working. But did you notice in the last 4 minutes of the game, they went away from it?
It was hero ball. All ISO, hero ball. Nothing.
Exactly. So they went to the spread. So everyone went to the corners, went to the wing, went to the corners, and LeBron was running it.
Yep.
If they would have kept on running the same thing, they probably, well, you know what? We don't know. It's hindsight 2020.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if they would have kept on running the same offense, I mean, they were cooking, right?
Yeah, but also remember, like, AD was in foul trouble. So the game changed when he picked up that fifth foul, too. David, I appreciate the call. And sorry for being a smart aleck with you on the YouTube chat, but, hey, man, don't be coming at me. And I appreciate the nice words, David in Cudahy. All right, we're going to take a break. More of your calls because the lines are still lit right now. Lakers lose 101-99. They're down 0-2. You listen to the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Just Once again, here's Beto Duran.
In Denver, Lakers lose 101-99. They blow a 20-point lead. And a reminder, the LA County Department of Mental Health lets you know that everyone has help. Whether you need emotional support, service referrals, and crisis counseling, it's available 24/7 at 1-800-854-7771 or dmh.lacounty.gov. We got calls from Fresno. We've had El Paso. We had all the cities. We got some sock checks going on. And I like this comment right here. It's okay. In a couple of days, we're going to be saying Lakers are 2-1 in the series. We got them right where we want them, holding court, which it could be. Because tonight, it feels like there's a couple of nails going in that coffin. Mo in Azusa, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, Mo?
How you doing, Beto? First time calling, man.
Oh, what's up, man? What took you so long?
How you doing, brother? Man, this Teslas don't have, AM radio, so you got to get on the iHeart app.
I hear you. And it's not the iHeart, it's the ESPN LA app, but I appreciate you.
Yes, I'm using iHeart to get on the ESPN LA. Yes,
Oh, that's what you do. You use iHeart to get there. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I use iHeart on my phone to connect it to Bluetooth. But, yeah, man, it's funny. I was hearing the last caller, and, you were saying he sounds sad. It's kind of the same thing, man. I grew up a diehard Laker fan, and it's a really, really tough thing to see. 20 points gone, and I'm charging my car. I'm telling my girlfriend, like, hey, we're up by 4, up by 1, and she's like, what happened? I'm like, it's over. We lost again, She's like, man, it's tough, man. I know you said the thing about the coach. I'm not going to say fire him, but it's just like you can't get out-coached every game, you got to have some bonus, and it's just tough, like walking the ball down, letting them rest up. Everybody's saying the same thing, so I apologize.
No. Go ahead, Mo. It's the first time you've called. You can say whatever you want, bro.
No, I appreciate you, brother. This is really sweet, man. I've never done this. I lived in America since 1995, but what an amazing thing. I wish I was calling to say we won, but...
Mo, where are you from?
I grew up in Orange County, but I live in Azusa now, sir.
Okay. So you've been a hardcore Laker fan for a while, and this is the first time you're calling. So a Laker 20-point lead disappearing is what drove you to call?
Yeah. I mean, you have no... I have a business, and I was at my work, and I'm just sitting there. Customers are like, "Oh, what's happening?" I'm like, "It's close. It's this. It's tough, Like, it's frustrating because the last caller said the thing about the Dodgers, and I kind of agree. We have this such high payroll, but Padres beat us, and then I took my father to games 2 years ago. After that, I said no more until they get to the World Series. I am forbidding going to Dodger games, and the same feeling I have now with the Lakers because I took my father last year. We 3-4 saw them lose on our home court. And it's just really frustrating, man. I know it's like they play their heart out, but you just got to make smart decisions. And as a 5'8" guy who doesn't, can't be in the NBA, but I see plays that are being done, and you're like, come on, man, that, no offense to D'Angelo, he's a great player, but do you remember that one-handed alley-oop he threw behind the come on, man, you can't do that in a playoff game.
Lakers got sloppy tonight. They took the foot off the gas pedal, and they got sloppy. Mo, I appreciate the phone call. Thank you so much for calling us. And
he's trying to look for a 10-day contract, man.
Yeah, he's getting the Tesla charged up, and he's getting there. All right. But I can hear Mo, the emotion, where he's telling his customers, we're getting, And that was a lot of that tonight. Game 3 will be on Thursday. LeBron James took the final shot for the Lakers. Here's what he had to say on Spectrum Sportsnet.
I had a wide open look and it rimmed out. I mean, it rimmed in, it rimmed out. So,
yep. What about Game 3?
Protect home. That's where my mindset goes. I mean, obviously, the only game that matters now is Game 3 and how we can get better, how we can figure this team out. So Game 3 is where my mindset is.
Second half scoring disappeared for D'Angelo Russell. Here's what he has to say about that.
Yeah, I thought they made some adjustments down the stretch. We still hammered it and tried to, make plays with what we was doing. So, got to live with it. Like I said, I like where we were at, honestly.
I like where we're at, honestly. I got to play that one again. Did I hear that right?
Yeah, I thought they made some adjustments down the stretch. We still hammered it and tried to, make plays with what we was doing. So, got to live with it. Like I said, I like where we were at, honestly.
Okay. All right. Like where they're at, honestly. Let's hear from Darvin Ham on D'Angelo Russell's game.
Well, I mean, he did exactly what I thought he'd do. He had a tough shooting night game one. He went back to the drawing board, put his work in, came out firing away tonight. It's a tough one to come up on the short end of the stick with because of that performance that he had beyond three-point line. But it's playoff basketball, man. You separate yourself by doing it over and over and over again.
A little bit more, Darvin Ham.
Making it about the work and knowing that you still have abundance of life. You still have an abundance of life. But we got to make it about the work and keep it about the work. It's tough. Some tough calls, some tough non-calls. But, you can't use any of that as an excuse. You got to go out there and be ready to make plays, whether the whistle gets blown or not. It's getting real tricky. Go through the season, games being officiated one way, and then you get in the playoffs, and then it's like, I guess it's left to the interpretation of the three individual guys that's doing the job out there. But all that said, you just have to know that, it stings. Remember this feeling as we take it back home to L.A., and we got to give them that same feeling in Game 3. We can't. That needs to be the sole focus. Recovery process has to start now as filling our cups back up. But Game 3, it's all about Game 3 right now.
And that'll be on Thursday, pregame at 5:30, game at 7. Look, they say series don't start until you win on the road, right? So what you're supposed to do is hold court at home, and that's what you have to do. So that's what Denver did. But on Saturday night, Denver didn't play well, and Lakers lose. Tonight, Lakers played extremely well for 3.5 quarters, and they lose. That's the problem. That is the problem. Connor in New Jersey, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. Connor, you're a smart basketball guy. What do you got to say to me?
I think the role players need to step it up. Rui Hachimura is 0 points. Austin Reeves could not hit a shot. The reason why I'm a Boston fan, the reason why Boston is so successful is because the role players step up. Mm-hmm. And all Boston's seen is winning. So,
all right, Connor. So Connor, check this out. I met him this weekend. He's my son's teammate. They're watching the show right now in New Jersey at school. So I met him this weekend. He's a smart basketball dude. So I'm glad you called to Connor. And this is why. Connor, you're a basketball player, right? So you know what's up.
Yeah.
When your team has a star and they go ISO ball, what happens? You're going to lose, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So when your bench only gives you 6 points, Connor, what's happening?
You have no chance.
All right, Connor.
It happened both games. They lost because the bench production.
Yeah. And exactly. And Connor, look, you said it. You're a Boston fan. All you know is winning, but you're also a hoop fan, and you know you're smart. He's gonna be taking my job pretty soon. Thanks for calling the show, by the way, Connor. But Connor, how do you stop Joker? Oh, hung up. Dang. Because we had this conversation at breakfast yesterday. So Connor was smart. Talking with college basketball players about NBA and what they see. It's great to hear from the mind of a 19, 20-year-old. Because they grow up watching these guys and they're seeing what Joker does and what they can do. And they were just talking about how Joker has one thing. And you know the name that popped up a lot yesterday when I was at breakfast? Jamal Murray. Murray was the guy that they said. And what did they say? Let Joker get his points. Don't let the rest of the team beat you. And tonight, Jamal Murray beat you. And here's what he had to say on TNT after he hit that game-winning shot.
Man, I just want to give all the credits to my teammates, coaches, pops. I told my teammates when I was struggling, like, I'm going to look for y'all. I'm going to look for y'all. And every single one of them told me to keep shooting. Keep shooting. Be aggressive. Keep shooting. Even when I was throwing up that bull floater, they just told me to just stay aggressive and keep looking for it. Keep hunting it. I had the ball with a few seconds left, and I knew once I made a couple, the next one should go down as well.
10 straight losses for the Lakers against Denver. Solomon and Lake Balboa, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Hey, Beto, when you made your initial statement this evening, first thing you said was, you got a 20-point lead, and you blow it? Well, exactly. You don't deserve to win that game. And also, you kind of blew the series.
Mm-hmm.
If you think the Lakers are going to beat this team the next 4 out of 5 games, I got oceanfront property in Arizona to sell you.
Oh, how much?
Denver would have to collapse for that to occur. Oh, Lakers may extend the series. They're not winning it. I'm sorry. And a little bit of comment on LeBron in the fourth quarter. I don't know what it is. It's not just him. There's certain superstars that do that. Their team is playing a certain way for 3 quarters, and it's working. You don't have to take over the fourth quarter. But there's something in the DNA and LeBron and certain superstars. They think they've got to take over that fourth quarter. And what happens on the Lakers is it's a disease. Everyone else sees that and picks up on it, and then they're stagnant. And they go into their 4 corners offense, and it's LeBron.
Yeah.
And teams know that as well. So they defend it. A lot of times they steal the ball from him on drive. I don't know. Coaching, LeBron,
it's all of it.
It's got to change because it's not working.
It's all a frustration part for it, Solomon. Solomon, thanks for the phone call. We'll talk to you a couple more times this season. And this is why Jamal Murray, in that soundbite that we played about how his teammates told him to keep going, he had 4 points in the first half. Right? He finishes with 20. He took a lot of shots to get those 20 points. I think he went 9 for 24, 0 for 5 from 3. But he was doing something out there. And that's just, like, if a Laker player right now is off, are they going to find a way to do something else? Because tonight, Rui was off. Funch was even there.
No.
Yeah. Reeves off. He played solid defense.
Yeah, really good defense on Jamal Murray the first 3 quarters.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say the first 3 quarters.
Yeah. It's just that frustration part tonight. A couple more calls. Joe in L.A., you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. Joe? Guess you're gone. Crypto Ray from the Circle of Trust will be our last call of the night. Crypto, save the best for last. What do you have, my man?
Turn out the lights. The party's over.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Happy Earth Day, Beto. Happy Earth Day, man. Or shall I say we got brought back down to earth today, Laker fans. Look, this is psychologically demoralizing. I don't know how they come back. I mean, there's still games to play, but, LeBron's thinking retirement right now. I'm thinking, Lakers calling their travel agents. I just think this is too much to overcome. I mean, we've lost to them, 10 times in a row now?
Yep. 10 times.
So, yeah, it's not good. And, going forward, I'm going to root for them because I feel, I'm thinking the Celtics are going to be there in the finals, and I definitely don't want the Celtics to win. So that's where I'm at.
Nah, Crypto, I can hear it in your voice. Go record another 2 Dudes, 1 Pod. Make yourself feel better.
All right, bro. Take care.
Thanks as always, Crypto Ray from the Circle of Trust with the support. Lakers, oh, man, they got the city feeling blue tonight. They lose 101-99. They're down 0-2. Let's hear from Anthony Davis on coming back from a deficit.
Just got to focus on game 3. We've shown that we're more than capable. We have stretches where we just don't know what we're doing on both ends of the floor. And those are the ones that cost us. So we got 2 days to get it right and come ready to win game 3 Thursday.
All right. He said a lot there. Let me unpack that and play it again. Anthony Davis on being down 0-2.
Just got to focus on game 3. We've shown that we're more than capable. We have stretches where we just don't know what we're doing on both ends of the floor. And those are the ones that cost us. So
We got 2 days to get it right and come ready to win Game 3 Thursday.
That, Funch, you're going to want to clip that for tomorrow's show where he says we have stretches where we don't know what we're doing on both ends of the floor.
Wow.
And that pause, that quiet, I just said something. Let me hold back a little bit. Yeah, and you're right. At one point in the third quarter, the Lakers missed 9 straight shots. They looked like they got away from what was working. You're down 0-2 against the defending champs. You're uphill. And a dude who had a monster game was saying we had stretches where we don't know what we're doing in the playoffs. That says it all. Lakers lose 101-99. Game 2 is done. They're now down 0-2 in the series. And Game 3 will be Thursday. For everybody working behind the scenes, Josh, Rebecca, Will, Funch, thanks for everybody talking in the YouTube chat. All the callers tonight. Hopefully we helped you out a little bit. Reminder, tomorrow, full shows here at 710 ESPN. Travis Lee, we got you. Mason Ireland, Sedano, and Cap. All that good stuff. And they're going to be breaking it down all day long. I'm Beto Duran. Thanks for listening to Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN.